Hello again. So, I think in this video I'm going to be talking about something called your negative mind and your core issue and your core meaning. Um, so your negative mind is like when you not everybody people have fought their negative mind. So you're like if you ever feel like you're not worth it and like you like are telling yourself that like you're not worth it and like your negative mind is telling you that, and your negative mind is you're telling yourself that, but I like to call it your negative mind because like that isn't you. That's just all this pain that's and stuff that's happening to you that has just made you so sad, I guess. Sorry. And so like I like to call it your negative mind. And your negative mind can be really detrimental to you. It can say some really mean things and stuff like that. And like I have a really fierce negative mind and stuff like that. And so yeah, and like your core issue is everybody has a core issue. Like you might not necessarily like hear to listen to it or anything, and everybody has a core meaning. Your core issue is something that isn't true. Like my core issue is that I'm not good enough and I don't do anything right. And people's core issue varies. Like some people's core issue is that they're not lovable, they're unlovable. Other but so you not everybody's core issue is the same, and your core issue is yours. Like, ow, oh, sorry, but your core issue is yours. So like you can't, your core issue is whatever your core issue is. Like there's not a right or wrong core issue, and your negative mind is kind of like what's telling you like whatever your core issue is. So my negative mind will be like say I really liked this guy and I embarrassed myself in front of him. My core issue would be like, what the fuck? Like you totally screwed all that up. Now he'll never love you, blah blah blah. That's what my negative mind is saying, and it's attacking my core issue or whatever, and it's using my core issue against me. And everybody has a core meaning. Your core meaning is like what you kind of like your meaning. Your meaning, like your meaning to yourself. Like my core meaning is to find the truth, like thrust around myself and others. So like to help others find the truth of themselves and stuff like that, and to like get my opinions out there. So like that's my core meaning. And some people's core meaning, some people's core meaning is that like they're like my core meaning is I'm a good person, or like my core meaning is this or that or the other. Or like my friend's core meaning is like that she's worth it, and my other friend's core meaning is like that it's okay to make mistakes, but he's still he's still lovable, or things like that. So everybody's core meaning is different too. And so I guess the point of this video is to help you, like to teach you about, or like tell you about what core meaning, to educate you about what a core meaning is and your negative mind and stuff like that. Excuse me. So my negative mind, like you can name your negative mind and stuff like that, but the goal is to get your negative mind to just shut the fuck up. Like your negative mind like is such an asshole. Like it just like doesn't like you, and so like it's really good to like name your negative mind and things like that, and it's good to like give your negative mind a name and treat it almost like it's a different person. I mean, it's you. Like in the end, like it's obviously you, but it's always good to like separate it from you, because that's not you. That's not who you are. That's not who you are. But you're just like not you, but like you just feel so sad or down and whatever, and you've just convinced this about yourself, and those are just kind of your insecurities or whatever. Anyways, so like it's, and then like what you want to do is say one negative thought about you like something I did, and that what was really beneficial is one negative thought that comes to your head about you. Like one of mine was like I can't do anything right, or something like that. Like is to counteract that with 5 things that you did right that day. And if you can't find any, or or things like that, like it's always like you can always like ask one of your friends, like, hey, can you like you can always reach out for help and support. Like that's always really good too, to do that, because it will be it's other people proving to you that you're good enough or whatever, like that you're lovable or you're good enough or whatever. And I mean, yeah. And so, your core meaning is almost something you live by day to day. Like I live by my core meaning day to day. Like my friend's core meaning is that he's a child of God, and I don't believe in God personally, but I mean that's just me. That's just my opinion and whatever. But yeah. So just live by your you figure out your core meaning. Like nobody can figure it out for you, and don't let anybody spoon feed it to you because you have to figure it out yourself. And like you're the only person who can figure it out, and like you're the only person who can figure out your core issue or whatever. Like you have to figure it out for yourself. And like your negative mind, like if you understand what I'm saying, I'm happy, thank you. But like your negative mind will like just tell it, like if it when it talks to you, like almost treat it like a different person. Like I think I said that, I did say that, like give it another name, and like give it a name, and like stuff like that, and then counteract it. Like maybe keep a daily journal where like you write down one negative thought, like your negative mind thought that you have, and then you counteract that with like something that counteracts that. And you can keep doing that. It might be beneficial, it might not be, but you can always try it. But it's really good to counteract it. And like just like something you can do to counteract it is like I think nature is like really pretty and really beautiful and things like that. So like focus on the things around you that you have and be grateful for those things. And I'm not saying that I don't know any of you people, so yeah. But like just focus on like what's around you, and like not focus on those around you, but like focus like on like nature and things like that. Just like clear your head, that's really beneficial too. Like don't think about anything, just like clear your head. Like that's really helpful too. Just like tell your negative mind to go away and be like with nature and be with your friends and things like that. So I mean try counteracting that and stuff like that. So yeah. And I think like that's really helpful. So yeah. Everybody has a core meaning, and all of you, like, and I know every person on this earth is beautiful because stupid computer. Every person on this earth is beautiful, regardless of like the mistakes they've made. They're beautiful. So yeah. Thanks. Thank you for watching. And I hope this was helpful. So yeah. Bye. Thanks.